Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and tonight we are playing once again GreedFall. It has been a long game because I haven't been streaming much lately, but it's okay. We're gonna get through it eventually, right? Right. All right. So let's get the party started here. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful week. It's probably the first time I get to sit down properly to sit down to actually play a game this week. So I thank you to everyone that's passing by and that's joining the stream. You guys are awesome. I'm actually pretty anxious to finish the game because I actually want to review it. So, and I think I'm getting closer, itching closer to the final destination. So, Magasvar, the veil of the great battle. The great. And when I say great, I don't mean hunky-dory, little bitty, little things. I mean great, big things. Alright, so I see that Twitch actually finished forcing people to the new UI. I hate companies that do that. And I understand in a way why they do it from a tech perspective or a project perspective, but okay. So that's that. Well, that's the same thing. Actually, you know what? I want it to be my primary. Yeah. And then this one could be my sacrificial. There we go. No. There we go. Alright. What else can I have? Do I have a black cape? No, I don't. I think I picked one up at one point, but I don't remember where it is or where to find it. I don't know. Alright. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I apparently... Alright, so that was feedback. Now there isn't any more. That is good. Alright. Where was I? Yes, this. Anything else? No, there's nothing else that's good here. On the glove side, I think I'm gonna go as good as I can get. That's as good as I can get for now. That one's as good as I can get. The hat is as good as I can get. Okay. So what is the next step? Oh yeah, so I couldn't finish this because I needed to do this. On the side quest side of things, there's the Islander knowledge. So I'm in the best interest to ask her to help me. So I'm gonna go do her task right now.
Desade, I would like to go to Kurganau, the place of ritual, but they call it...
Yeah, let's do this.
Very well. Understanding these transformations will surely be useful.
Thank you, Desade. I knew I could count on you. Let's go.
Can you now? Can't you count on me? Go to Kurgan. They don't actually... Okay, where's the quickest... this is the local thing. It's this one over here. So I have to go right. And then turn back in again. Is it? Oh, god damn it. Ah, these buttons. Oh my god. I went all the way to the other side. Hello from the other side. Dee-ba-doo-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Be-doo-doo. There we go. And I'm pretty sure I've already gone to Cricket now, so the good thing is I don't have to find it or run into anything. Which is hunky-dory with me. Yeah, right up here. Right, there's something up here. Oh, there. No, that's not what I want. I want to sell. This is so... Purchase. A sell. Okay. No, that's not what I want. God damn it. Why am I having so much fucking trouble? Like, purchase, sell. There. Oh, I can change my pistol. Do I have enough? No, I don't. Although I do have these two. Huh. Well then. That's so weird. I can have this one, which is fine. But why didn't I cast that one? Okay, let's sell. Okay, let's put here. How much do I have left? Let's see what else we can sell. So I went already here. This one I can sell. Oh, I fucking purchased. Idiot. Idiot. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Can I even wear this? I can. Medal of St. Matthias. That could actually help me, actually. So let's do this. Alright. Oh, that's... What the fuck? Can you leave me alone? Thank you. God damn it. through here? I have a thing here. Why didn't it drop me out here? Alright, well. Let's grab some special seeds. There we go. I just like to steal everything once I go. I don't know what it is, but the thing that's bad is I haven't really done any of the...
We must help these young people or they will be killed.
Hold on! Help is on its way!
Alright.
You were lucky. Without our presence here.
Yes. Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this time.
Johan, I was touched. I am hurt.
Oh no! Morian!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this young woman does not have long.
And we are too far from the village to seek help. How are we going to save her?
I know a potion that will erase the effects of the venom.
I have a vial of it in my bag. Hold on.
Thank you. Truly the best winds have brought you to us.
Here, drink this.
Don't worry. It'll heal you.
You can trust her. She knows what she's doing.
Morian, what do you feel?
I feel the pain leaving me.
She is saved. You have great wisdom. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey. You have saved Morian.
It was nothing. I'm glad I could help you.
You are different from other Renaigse. You know the potions. But what were you looking for here?
We came to study this place, the carvings in particular.
This is one of our places of ritual. A place of connection. What do you hope to learn from our carvings?
I seek to understand the mechanisms of your transformations. I think these carvings could help with this.
You seek the secrets of the Donegada. You should speak with Armal.
Yes, his name is Dunkas. He is also our Donegad, and his wisdom is boundless.
Here is someone who should be able to answer all your questions, Afra.
Let us go then. We will have time to discuss on the way.
I have so many questions about this place, about the rituals that take place here.
And cut. Scene. Hello to those who are joining the stream. Hope that you're having a wonderful Friday. Hope that you had a great week. Weekend is upon us. I know the weekends have gone a little bit weird in the last little while, but hey, I'm starting to get used to it now.
Bertir Tuma Tonkas. These Renaigse saved my life.
What happened?
We were meditating at the sacred circle in Kerganau, and we were attacked. Morian was poisoned, and they gave her a potion.
Really? We are not yet used to the Renaigse doing something without expecting something in return. You should go and meditate now. I have to talk to them.
They are different from the others. Oh, I'm sure of it.
I hear your gratitude, Morian. It honors you. Now go. Leave us. Here you are again, Renaigse. Thank you for saving Morian. It was a coined gesture.
Please. We couldn't let her die without doing anything.
This feeling brings you honor. But what were you doing near our sacred circle in Kerganau?
It was me who led my friends there. I was hoping to study the circle to better understand your culture.
Loyans always want the same thing. They covet our secrets to better steal our land, to better hurt our children.
Calm now. Perhaps this loyalness is different from the others. Maybe we were wrong about them too.
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt anyone. I just want to know.
A noble quest that could perhaps bring peace, but to which Oi cannot answer alone. Oi cannot reveal such secrets without seeking advice from the Order Donegada. But in order to thank you for saving one of our daughters, stay with us tonight. Eat and celebrate life. Maybe by sharing this joyous moment, you will learn something.
We accept your invitation. Isn't that right, Desade?
Of course. Thank you for welcoming us, Dunkus.
Go back to Morian and you won. Okay. Well, let's go back then.
I'm sorry. You look disappointed.
I did not expect your Denegad to reveal all its secrets to us, but I would have loved to learn more.
Perhaps you should be patient. It takes years to understand the mysteries of the Donegada. And since you are staying with us tonight, it will be an opportunity to continue learning.
That's what I hope.
Okay, that was useless.
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yes. It was very enlightening.
We are glad that you stayed with us. We too have learned from you.
Your face brings with thoughts, Afra. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Probably just tiredness.
We should all rest. It has been a long day. May your dreams be wonderful.
Good night.
May the moon watch over your dreams.
Is something wrong?
Dunkus wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders sneaking out of the village.
You think they're hiding something from us?
I don't know. But since they don't want to share their knowledge with us, let's try to follow them.
I don't like it one bit, Afra. If the elders and Dunkas are gone, then we have no right to follow them.
In that case, why don't you explain where the transformation comes from?
It's not something that can be explained that easily. You have to believe to understand. You are not capable.
I see. So we will discreetly follow these people, since this is the price of knowing.
Well, that sucks. I didn't want to... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here they are. Let's try not to be detected.
Okay, let's try to save, huh? Yeah, let's try to save, Mother Tucker. There we go.
Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to guard it, this must be a very important place.
Alright. Hey. Thank you. Alright. I really hate the fact that I lost reputation with Sierra. After everything I've done with the fucking natives.
Shh. I hear something.
We found them. Let's be as discreet as possible.
I don't actually see them. I don't know how the hell he saw them, but okay.
They are below.
Get down or we'll be seen.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Forgive us. We did not intend to interrupt you.
Why are you here?
We're sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
We need answers, so we followed your elders.
I never thought I would see you like this, hiding in the bushes, spying on your elder's daughter of Bloodmeat.
I'm the one who brought her here. She didn't want to follow you, but she refused to tell me what I need to know.
Well, since you absolutely want to learn, do as the apprentices do. Take a seat and be quiet. We are here to meditate, to hear the voice of the earth, because the wind has changed.
Close doors are weakness, dearie. You were right. Johan is ready. Morion's trial has made her more sensitive.
She is his Minundanem, and he is hers. One cannot progress without the other. She will have to bring him to the Cave of Knowledge. This will be his last trial before creating the bond.
May their path be gentle and shielded. As for me, I hear the call ever louder, Dunkas.
And the day the call is loud enough, you will respond just like each of us. But it's not yet time for you to join in on Milfrictemen. So, Afra, are you satisfied with what you saw?
It was informative, although it's not what I expected. Thank you, Dunkus. This meeting was strange. It almost seemed like they really heard voices in the wind.
Maybe it's true.
Some believe so strongly that they end up hearing or seeing what they hope for.
Have you learned what you wanted to?
What they said about these young people we helped out, about the fact they were ready to bind themselves. We have a unique opportunity of seeing a transformation with our very own eyes.
But we can't follow them wherever they go.
No, of course not. I must think on it. Come back and talk to me later. Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I'm gonna try and flirt with her.
Do you often hold strangers at gunpoint?
Only when I'm being tracked. What about you? Do you often track young ladies?
Why am I attracted to her? Why would I be... with all my experiences that I've gone with, I would be probably more attracted to Siora, if anything. Anyways.
Your journal was surprisingly thorough, and your observations very pertinent. How could one not want to find someone so brilliant?
It could have fallen into the hands of a boorish idiot, unable to understand any of it. I'm glad it was you who found it. Anything else?
Ooh. What she thought about the moment next to the campfire, ask her about her hometown, arrival on the island. I already asked that.
I must leave
Okay.
you.
So what's next? So this was it? Really? This doesn't even show up on a map. That's the thing about these that's really, like, sucky. Because they don't show up on a map, nor do they show up anywhere, like... Alright. Well, since there's nothing here, and I've done pretty much everything I could... No, that's not what I want. Hello? Thank you. I don't know why that didn't work, but okay. Yeah, let's do this. So I can go here. So technically, I'm in a place where I can actually go, and I'm 71 meters away from it. So let's do this. How the fuck do I go back up? This is where they were standing, which is fine. Oh, yeah, here. Here we go. Alright. Okay. So that one is 768, that one is 295, that one's 158. So let's go for the 158 one, huh? Why don't we do that? Oh, this is the fucking village.
Oi, Doig! I have items you might like.
That's probably true. That is probably true. And I was very lucky that I had the potions that I was supposed to have before. Where is the... Oh, there we go.
What brings you here, Ono Manawi?
Ask him about the High King.
I seek Vinbar, your High King. I was told you were among the last to have seen him.
I do not know if that is true. Others most certainly crossed his path after me. But since you have helped our island, it is only right that I help you in return. The last time I saw him, we were in Dorhat Genedu. He wanted us to help him decide what we should do about you. You, the Renaigse. Dedra and Bladnid wanted us to spill blood and chase you from our lands. Ulan's words were all honey, as is his talent, and wanted us to welcome you with open arms. I attempted, as is my wont, to follow the path of wisdom, that which winds between the others. Vinbar was not convinced by any of us. He decided to turn to a far greater source of wisdom. He left us to go to the sanctuary to see Anonmil Frictimen.
Would he still be there?
I do not think so. The Great Mind must have guided his footsteps in a direction beyond our understanding. But he would not have abandoned his people without first seeing his own one last time. You should go to Wenshavar. Maybe there they would know where you could find him.
Thank you, Dunkas.
Why do you have to pronounce Dunkus with like an S? They couldn't find another pronunciation for it. Anyways. It's no here, no there, no anywhere. Doom doo 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 doom 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 doo 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 doom doom doo 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 doo. Oh. Do 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 do. Let's travel. Travel, 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 travel. Steig Falag, the rocky steps. Oh boy. Alright. That looks like it's going to be fun. Okay, so I haven't discovered this area yet. There's a place right there on my left. That was weird, they didn't move. Is there anything here? Nope. Nothing here. Okay. Anything on this side? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's continue straight. Alright. It's weird. It looks like there's a path to go to that question mark, but apparently there isn't, I guess. Oh, there's a campsite. So I'm assuming this is where I can find... Come on. Okay. What's up here? Ooh. Skills. At least I think there's a skill. One skill point. Yay! I probably didn't go and... I probably didn't, get, like... I got, like, only 3 of those skills things, so I don't exactly know... I have 2, actually. Which is actually pretty good. Actually, can't... Oh, this is 3. Max attacks and under weapons. Allows the application of alchemical. Devious Fury. Oh, there's a travel point. Apparently, there's bears here. I still like Petrus though, a little bit better. But anyways. I probably need vigor for this. Oh, I actually do have it. I do have vigor. Nice. Alright, apparently they don't need vigor. Alright. Let's go back. So from here, I have to go right. Hello, turkey, turkey, turkey. I went the wrong fucking way. And once again, there's fucking... Oh. Okay, that's done. I went the wrong fucking way. I went too far. Oh well. At least I get to discover the island. Or wherever I am. If I can discover the island. Aw, that's actually a nice scene. That's actually a nice scene. The water looks like shit. That looks nice. I don't even know what that is. Oh, there's another one? There. You're dead, Jim. Bile and leather. I am fucking so far off base. It's not even funny. But I'm curious to see what's up there, though. I'm very curious. Of course. Page from Professor Seraphadin's journal found by a soldier of the Alliance. By all the Athenors, I never would have thought that I could be of such a fierce warrior. Perhaps it was the fear that gave me strength, but I managed to deal a terrible blow to this guardian, and it fell to the ground. I took this opportunity to escape. Alas, I fear this encounter might happen again. I must get inside this tomb, and the Nidai Magamen is defending it relentlessly. I hope that I can manage to deal another such blow. Alright. Like, I'm not solving that side quest at all. So that achievement is not gonna... Yeah, but I need to get up there first. Okay, let's move away. Thank you. Nice. Alright, is there anything here that's worth a hoot? That was a nice fight. Did I lose any frames on that one? No, I didn't. Quite surprising. Last time I lost some frames, I don't know why. It's the most random flying. I don't know where I'm going if I'm going that way, and that's not a direction I want to go into. Actually, that is the direction I have to go into. Why is there... Warrior King outfit, which is not useful, and that is actually useful. Crane Mask of the Beard King. Nice. Can I wear it? Yay, I can wear it. Wow, that looks weird. But it does what it's supposed to do. That does not fit my outfit whatsoever. However, it does work in sense of... so, what? There's probably... one of these is probably a campsite. And, yeah, I don't know where the fuck I'm going at this point. I'm going here, but... which looked like it was easy and accessible from here, but apparently it was not, so... we shall go the long route, I guess. I haven't concocted shit. I'm assuming in the harder levels you'll have to craft more. Okay, so there's the travel spot, which is not what I want to go. Here, there's more. Wow, it shows I have a stronger sword. I'm in a... okay, I'm stuck here, so I have to go back out. And I have to go there, apparently. Right? Yeah. No, that's a dark hole. So there's nothing here. I can't go here. And I can't go here because it's going to make me want to travel. So I do have to go here. Fuck. I wonder if I can travel back. Okay. Well, that's weird. Okay. So I have to go back here. So this is an altar, which is fine. So I have to go back here. Apparently. Oh. Yeah. That leads to nowhere. That leads to a thing. So let's see if I can get to the camp. No, it doesn't lead me to the camp, even though I got the camp going. Shit, okay. So I have to go that way. I have no choice. Hey, I made it to level 30. Nice. I don't know what the max level is for this game. I actually do not know. Alright, there's somebody that died on the water. Hey, I got some ammo. So I can't go further than I can't cross the water, can I? No. Of course not, then it'd make it easy. Fuck's sake. Alright. I would have to go, I have to go there. Ah, boy. Which is actually where I passed before, but... like, there's nothing here. I can't go there, right? So I have to continue straight, go past my camp. You know, it's a bad day when you just run the whole day and you have a whole cycle that just went by you. Alright, let's save, because I don't know what's going to happen. Am I even in the right area? Is there anybody I can ask anything from? Nope. Okay. Come on. Those are supposed to be steps, yet I can't go up them. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Okay, but who can I talk to? Like, you want me to talk, but who do I talk to? It's the people at the bottom? But who can I talk to? There's no one that I can... There's no marker, there's no... Okay. Nobody cares if I steal anything, so that's good. Can I question this person? Nope. Can I question this person? Nope. Oh. Come on. Thank you.
Renaise. Leave me be, Renaise. I do not want to talk.
Well, I'm getting a warm reception here.
Partir to mud.
Bird Tirtumad. Why are you wearing the same clothes?
Bird Tirtumad. It is rare to see Renaise here. Is there something I can do for you?
Ask about the village.
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshevar is a place of peace and meditation. The troubles with Renaise are far from here. We weave feathers, and we do not interfere with the problems on the plains.
It seems strange that one of your own became High King.
It was because of his wisdom that he was chosen, in a time where those from the faraway islands were not yet here. Anything else?
You must know the High King Vinbar. What can you tell me about him?
He was one of the greatest Donegada, wise amongst the wise. But the arrival of the Renaise troubled him. He was afraid that you would be like the people of the sea. He traveled the island far and wide, saw the other kings and queens, and consulted the other Donegada. And then he spent more and more time speaking with En on Milfrichtimen. He moved away from us until we hardly saw him at all. Anything else?
And Sarah.
You seem to be close to Sarah. Could you tell me about her?
She is my friend. She is a great warrior. One of the village's greatest protectors. But her love for Vimbar is stronger than our friendship. and stronger than her duties to the village. I am afraid for her, Renaigse. Afraid of what she might do in order not to lose him, because she is untamable. And when she makes her mind about something, she does not change it. Anything
Isn't that
else?
every wife that ever existed? Ha ha ha. Just kidding. Just kidding. My wife was watching. I apologize. Ask about those close to the High King.
I'm looking for High King Vinbar. I know that he disappeared after having visited the heart of the island. But someone here in this village might know where he went after that.
If anyone knows, it would be Sarah. But you will not find her here. Anything
I
else?
thank you for giving me so much direction. Ask about Sarah's absence.
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vimbar. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
What do you mean?
I don't know if Renaigse could understand. Our High King is on Olmenawi, and the Donegad. His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the En Olmil Frichtimen.
He is becoming a Nadaig. It is the fate of the wisest among us.
Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she wanted the mountain to take her as well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the cavern of knowledge. We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded. Anything else?
Ask her where the Cavern of Knowledge is found.
Where is this cavern of knowledge located?
We don't know. The caverns of knowledge are the concern of the Donegada. Anything else?
Talk about giving me like fucking breadcrumbs.
Thank you for your help.
Wa aulemsek.
Okay. So what's next? Question the High King's loved ones in Wendovar. Okay. She's the only one I was able to speak to. Nobody else gives a shit. Is there anybody else here that can talk to me? Like seriously, like this is an yeah, it's her, right? Yeah, she's the only one.
Is there something I can...
I ask everything about her.
Thank you for your help.
Wa
All
aulemsek.
right. Let's go all around. Let's see if we can talk to anybody.
Bertirt, I do not speak your language.
Yet he speaks my language.
Renaigse.
Thank you. Oh, there's a thing over there. Okay, so what the fuck do I do here? So in the village, there's apparently people that I can speak to, but there's only one person I can speak to. Unless she disappeared? Oh, there's a second one over there. Apparently. Like, couldn't you just put the people together? Like, just putting that on there? Oh my god. Seriously? Alright.
Birt Tirtomad on Olmanawi. Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something for you?
Ask about those. Ask about close to the. Let's ask him personal questions. Their village.
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshavar means the water of the peaks in our language. The sky is our roof, the mountain our cradle, and the birds our companions. They offer us their feathers that we weave with wool to make clothing that is appreciated by the Donegada. And also, of course, it is the village that has given birth to the one chosen for our Hoi King for many cycles. Anything else?
Ask about the High King.
What can you tell me about the High King? You must know him well.
He is a great Donegad. Wise, just, and through him, the Enon Milfrictimen makes their voice be known. But he has been gone for several moons. What the mountain gives us, sometimes it takes away. And I, for one, believe that the mountain has taken him back. Anything else?
Last thing about Shada.
Tell me about Sarah.
She is a ferocious warrior. And like I told you, she is the Menundanem, the companion of the High King. They gave themselves one to the other many cycles ago. And their bond is very strong. Perhaps that is why she has left. Because she no longer could bear his absence. Anything else?
Alright, let's go to the actual questions. Ask about those close to the High King.
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tearfredi, and I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island, but I was hoping someone here might know where he's hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
Thank you for your freaking everybody's so helpful.
I heard talk about a cavern of knowledge.
It is a place where the Donegada go, within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them, and they learn. There are some on Tearfredi. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here, but the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is a sacred place, a place for only the Donegada. Anything else?
Goodbye.
What I'm saying.
Alright. So let's save. And let us see where we can go. Save. But I'm following something. It's far, but I found something. I was probably there. And I fucking just blew past it, or I thought there was nothing to it. Well then, for those who are watching, how did you guys think of the PS5 reveal yesterday? The internet is I put a poll on my Twitter feed, and it seems to be pretty middle, like 50-50 for the most part. I think it had like 10 or 11 votes, and by one vote it was leaning towards, so I had either love it, hate it, or meh, and it's 50-50 between meh and I love it. So nobody hates it, per se, but I personally find the design a little bit, I don't know. I guess I'm old school. In terms of the design, I do like the... Ooh, I got iron ore. Nice, I can build shit. Oh, is that where the second campsite is? Yeah, it is. Nice. I don't know why I said it like that. Can I craft anything? Nope, nothing makes it better, so. Bye-bye, Felicia. Alright. What did the fox say?
You think someone's coming to save you? Give in. Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with.
We should be discreet if we want to eavesdrop on these people.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us.
You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto.
Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that,
We need to fucking save her.
These monsters are torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
Who goes there? But I recognize this face. Lord de Sardet. What a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
These people are monsters. They just tortured a woman, and then they say hello, as if it were nothing.
I'm sure that they will explain what pushes them to treat her this way.
believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them Onol Manawi. And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them. And certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter. But as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such a fascinating phenomenon, and to be able to do nothing. Let's just say it has made us
I should kill her.
aggressive.
It's extremely regrettable. Free her. We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
Afra?
I am so ashamed. To think that I worked alongside you. You are not sages. You are worth no more than a band of drunken brutes. And you shame me even more than the others. To think that we left our master's service together because of his cruelty.
You are unfair, Afra. We are so close to making a fantastic discovery. You know that deep down I am not like that.
Then prove it.
Ugh, free her now! We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
Wow, an actual peaceful resolution. Apparently, the guys that are either dead or sleeping, they look like they're sleeping. They didn't get the memo. Well then. Anything here? No. Okay.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wen Shavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe this is where he's hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me. The Cave of Knowledge is a bit further north.
Okay, so they were looking for a way in. The soldiers didn't leave. They're gonna let me in, but nobody's gonna notice. And this is where the polish of the game kind of makes a little bit no sense, because they were supposed to leave. Or at least if you're gonna say leave, have all the characters leave. Don't just have like 3 people leave. That's not leaving. On the road again. That's something I missed in the Outer Worlds. I used to like the conversation when you used to go from place to place. There used to be conversations between your companions. Here, there's none. It's like a traditional game.
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you're not a Doneigad. Is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you spared these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
Let's save. And let the journey begin. Why was there a thing over there? Okay. And there's that. That's close. Oh, that's a wall. Okay, so basically this is where I have to go.
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. It looks as if he's walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
Explore the cave, so I got one thing done. Okay. Alright. Oh.
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Denegad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinbar was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Donegada metamorph differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinolmenawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Donegad surrenders to Enol Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which.
There we go, Sherlock.
This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. This door appears to be in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seats.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here, there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place, where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Number 4.
On this one, we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see the path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves To Enolmir Frichtimen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there's still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tierna Hach Kadactus that he took my cousin.
The Tierna told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air. I shall await you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you soon.
Am I the only one to think this woman's departure is suspicious?
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband. This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
We should have noticed that she did not trust us. Well, let's search. There must be another exit to this cave.
Oh, looks like an outside. There we go. Resourceful we are. So... okay, let's save because we got out of the cave, so let's save it here. I really like this story, I have to admit, and the fact that, you know, it's a story between, I don't know how you call it, maybe not colonists, but I don't know, European people, and the natives, and how people try, because of something they don't understand, they get ridiculed and they get called the savages, which, you know, in 2020, although this is a period game, in 2020 this is still a thing, right? And that's, you know, there's still people that call natives savages.
These traps weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to
Fuck.
the northern mountain before she decides to
I
come
thought I
and
was
fight
able
us
to
directly.
disable them. I guess not. Oh boy. Alright, well, I have to go that way. I have to go over here. So I have to go here, 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 probably here, and probably here. Yeah. Oh, you can't go down here? Oh. Oh boy. What did the fox say? What did the fox say? Alright. This guy could be a marathon runner. I swear. Until now, I haven't really fought any demons. Yeah, so I have to continue on this path. Oh, there's a path here. It looks like it's blocked off. Which way, Captain? Left. Si, mon capitaine. Si. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! I feel like I've gone through here already. Okay, so I have to go right. But I can't go right. There's a fucking river. Where the fuck am I going? Where is this thing? It's over here. I found these 3 places, so I should be able to travel. So, having said that, I'm pretty sure there's a travel thing. Yeah, go right. Right. Yes, and there's a crossroad, and here there's a travel point. I thought this was a travel point. Isn't this the travel point? Apparently not, I went the wrong way. God damn it. I went the wrong way. There we go. Okay, now. It's over there. Where can I go? Left. Hey, it's a good thing I went to visit these things before. I killed them all. Yes, this is probably where I have to go. There we go. I don't have time for your shindigs. There's no other way, so it must be here. Oh. Message from a member of the Professor Seraphadin's expedition. These creatures are horrifying. As my comrade and I were trying to climb a wall, one of these large winged beasts attacked us. It was wielding an enormous sword and used it to cut the rope which my companion was holding. Perhaps I could have prevented this if I had a weapon, but all I could do was watch my friend fall, powerless. Cursed be this expedition.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vimbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
She sure did, comrade. She sure did. Sacred passage to the mountain. The memory crystal allows you to redistribute all the points. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Let's see if there's anything I can... So there's the wall on the right, left that I can go to. There's clearly nothing here. Oh, there is. That's actually not that bad, but I don't need it. I haven't used a blunt object this whole game, so I don't think I need it. There's probably some fights that were probably easier, but, you know, whatever. PK, thank you for the sub. With the prime sub, thank you so much. How you doing? How you doing, kind sir? Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. How you doing? Getting prepared for another stream tonight, or taking it easy? How the fuck does this work? Thank you for passing by. Really appreciate it. Hope that you're having a good Friday. Hope that you had a good week. I know I saw you streaming yesterday, so. Oh, there's another thing here. Saber of the Serpent. I don't need it. And if there would be merchants around this area, I would probably sell it. But, I can't go down? What? I came all this way for nothing? Wow, what a crock of shit. Okay. So there's literally nothing in here. Okay, sure. Yeah, everybody has that. You know, I mean, you can't be too careful nowadays, especially, I don't know, I always forget in specifically where you are, where you live, but there's a second surge, at least in the States, when I don't even know how you can contemplate it as being a surge, when a second surge when the first one never actually finished, but alas, it is what it is. I don't know if I was supposed to go there or not. Okay. Well, it's because there's California, Texas, Minneapolis, I think Ohio. So I'm back out. So what did I accomplish? Nothing. So there has to be something inside. There has to be something inside. Tennessee. Oh, Tennessee as well? Oh, jeez. Oh, it's true, you do live in Tennessee. It is true. I live in Montreal, so we are the hotbed of COVID cases here in Canada, and it's starting to. Sorry for the really bad play on words, but it's starting to die here. Why is this still here? Oh, because I didn't take everything. This game really makes me think of, and I've said this from the beginning, it really reminds me of the first 3 or 4 Assassin's Creed. The combat is very similar. I'm pretty sure this was very inspired by Assassin's Creed, except you can't really do anything. I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do here. I honestly don't. Oh, there's a fucking thing here. Alright. But the story is very interesting. So, think of crafting like, yeah. The game itself is very fun. It has elements of Assassin's Creed, maybe the crafting of maybe Fallout New Vegas, like how the crafting worked for that. But there's little instances here and there that are really annoying as you play along. But I've said this from the beginning. This game is it's really good base to have a second one. So I didn't hear of any DLC. I don't think there's any DLC coming out for this, which is a shame because I really like the story. But they took it's basically the story of there's this mysterious blood disease called the Malachor, and nobody can cure it. It's a plague essentially. A bit, yeah, yeah. Okay, from that perspective, maybe a little bit. But once you play it and you feel it in your hands with a controller, well, I'm playing it on the Xbox anyways. It really does feel as if it's an old school Assassin's Creed with a little bit better graphics to it. But the story is really cool. So you have a blood disease called a Malachor. They don't know how to resolve it. So you're playing Desarde, which is you're a delegate for merchants and stuff like that, and you're basically a communications guy between tribes and so on and so forth. And basically, what's happened is that you're seeing that there's a lot of strife between the natives and the local, not the locals, but the people that came in. Basically, you know, it kind of the accents kind of lead me to believe it's the beginning of the United States, but it's not really clear. And then from there, or I think it's, I don't remember where it is exactly. I ignore, because those places are not really recognizable. But the idea is like really the strife between the natives and the people that live there, and how there's kind of, racist in the sense that the people are calling the natives savages, and not the savages, the natives don't like the people. They call them a Renexe, which is basically the people that the outsiders essentially, and it's that part and that strife, and in between that, where the main story is, you're trying to find a cure for it. But as you're going, so you're kind of leaning towards a medicine that can help, but you're kind of, as the story progresses, you're kind of seeing that maybe the cure may be a native cure, but you don't know yet, and that's where I kind of am. I'm trying to follow my leads right now. So it's a very interesting game. It's a game that has a lot of heart. They put a lot of story into a lot of like the voice acting. I really like. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking for some reason because some of them have British accents, so I thought maybe it was Britain. Um, but it's like New Serene and Serene, and I don't really know. But yeah, it feels that way. Yes, and it's really cool. It's a really fun game. I've been playing it for a while now. I haven't really streamed that much lately, so it's taking me a little bit longer to play the game. But it's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. I will admit that it's starting to get a little bit repetitive. Um, yeah, you can't climb that. The fighting scenes are a little bit repetitive, but then again, I'm playing this for the story. I'm not playing hardcore or anything, so it's kind of expected. But it is. It's a really fun. It's much more like if you like for example, you like Fallout 4 where there's building and there's crafting and you can do a bunch of stuff. This is not that. This is basically an open world, linear story where you have side quests and stuff. And ooh, I get iron ore. Ooh, fancy. All right. Oh, nice. Well, that was a waste. And you can make potions. You can upgrade your weapons. Like you dress up your player. It's an RPG light. It's a action RPG, and you have different weapons that you can take and so on. So yeah, it's fun. It's pretty fun. I look weird because I just literally took the thing that. Wait, is there something down here? Oh, there is. There is. No. Oh, go down. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I guess. I was thinking, I've said the crafting from Fallout, because that's what I was thinking, Fallout New Vegas. Like, it's very basic crafting. That's what I was going for. But yeah, you're right. Dragon Age. Actually, before playing this, I was actually thinking, because I have Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 that I have for free, because it was for free on Xbox Live with Gold. And I was actually thinking of playing those, and then I saw that I had this. I had bought it, but I never played it. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, are you gonna stop? You're gonna stop to... Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it's, you know what? And this is the thing that I like about streaming. I'm getting to play games I normally wouldn't have either finished or played in the first place, because I have to find new content, right? So it's really fun. I don't know what I was aiming for. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? There we go, karate chop right to the neck, brother. Yeah. This is not a game that's suitable for PETA people. Where do I go next? I have to go there. It's cool. I understand why I don't get like a ton of viewers all the time, because I don't specialize in something in particular, but that's never been my way of playing. I went through there, so I had to continue down there. That's stupid of me. Yeah, it's the disadvantage of variety streaming, right? So there's people that stream, every day the same thing, like Ninja Gaiden, or they do speed runs. Oh, fuck. That surprised the shit out of me. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Fuck you. Fuck you, brother. Yeah. There we go. This is a freaking huge mountain to freaking go through. Never mind. And I save a lot. So. But yeah, at the beginning, I remember when I started streaming at the beginning, I was really bad where I would like... I don't want to go down. Okay, so this is probably where I started, or this is where I have to go. Alright, well, let's descend. Oh, nice. And I thought this was a bridge you had to cross. Guess not. Is there anything here? Where am I going? Oh, let's go back. I have a feeling that... Oh. So if I go the other way, I end up going... Well, that's not what I wanted to do. So let's go through. I didn't visit this part. At least yet. And you got me like at a time where it's not very exciting. I'm not playing a very exciting game, but I'm traversing the... So I came full circle. Okay, so I went full circle. I'm not the top level player of competitive games, nor do I play anything that's sexy like the latest games, so my numbers will always be low. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I have like, I would say max out of my 235 followers, I have maybe 20 that come back on a regular basis from time to time. And I'm fine with that. It's a small community, and I have no qualms with that. And that's it. It's fine. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I was going here. Yeah. Yep. Didn't I go by here already? Pretty sure I did. Oh, I did go by here. So, what is the purpose of this? What is the fucking purpose of this? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Find Vinbar's trail. But what does that mean? Like, am I supposed to find something in here? Like, I'm not finding jack squat at this point. And that's one thing about this game that's a little bit... It leads you in the right direction most of the times, and then there's the one time where it's like doesn't lead you to jack squat, and then you're like, oh, I was supposed to go there. I pretty much went here. I know I went here. Okay, that looks like a piece of turd. But it's a fucking monster that fell through a rock. That clipped through a rock. But, yeah. I went through here already, though. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back in. God damn it. I'm sure my numbers will increase as we get closer to Christmas. People always try to get on the good side before I deliver all the presents. Actually, to be honest, like, I did notice, well, it depends on the game you play too, right? So if you play Fallout, usually you get that Fallout crowd. If you play, where the fuck am I? Wow, okay, I never even knew this existed.
Finally, we've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here.
Oh, so I actually was supposed to go there. Alright. Well then. A lot of people are saying, oh, people are watching Twitch more because they're home. There's a couple of nights where I saw like a spike, but in general, the numbers have been the same. Also, the way that Twitch calculates viewers is weird.
Bloodied feathers.
They are extremely long. I know of no species of bird that sports such plumage.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains. If we want to have any chance of saving Constantine, we must hurry.
I always get scared. It's a freaking deer, and I always get scared.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
It's a massive bird. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a bird plane. If
You should not have come all this way, Renaigse. I will not let you near Vimbar.
Sarah, we must see him. We don't have a choice. We saved you. Why have you locked us in the cavern? And why do you now stop us from passing?
In spite of your friendship with these monsters, you helped me. I thought that I had to help you in return. But I learned looking at the paintings that this was madness. Vinbar has heard the calling and answered. Even if it breaks my heart, he has done what is right. He maintains the balance. No one must stop him. I am his Menundanem. It is now my duty to defend the path he treads.
His path led him to kill Katasach, and now he holds my cousin captive. I'm sorry, Sarah, but no one will keep us from passing.
Eitmo!
Oh man, I lost reputation with the natives. God damn it. But I was forced. Like, seriously. Like, seriously. Come on, man. For fuck's sake. I'm sorry, Sierra. I did so much the whole fucking game to side on the side of the fucking natives and to get my reputation up. What's my reputation with them? I'm curious now. Okay, so I'm still nice. And I'm still friendly with the natives. Thank fucking God. The Bridge Alliance is the only one that I'm suspicious, but who cares? And Vasco is suspicious of me, so... and Sierra is nice towards me, so thank God. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to build a good character at this point, as you might have noticed. You know what I've noticed? Most of the people that I follow...
Over there. More feathers.
Most of the people that I follow, I don't necessarily... They're not in it for the money, necessarily. A lot of people, it's their side gig, or they do it for a hobby, or they just do it for fun. And personally, for me, somebody that's trying to make money off of streaming, the worst I've ever seen, yes, there's the follow for follow crowd, which I don't believe works other than to get maybe affiliate. Because after that, if you don't build an audience yourself, you're not going to end up doing anything. It was the sub for sub. That to me, yeah, I'll sub your channel if you sub mine. That's the freaking point. If you're going to try and make money, that's not how you're going to make money. It makes no sense. Anyways. And I had an argument with somebody that was telling me, no, it works. Okay. I can't climb this wall, can I?
I need a bit of practice.
Well, yeah.
Giant feathers. We're on the
Look,
right
I don't do this for the money, because if it would be for the money, I would have stopped 5 years ago when I started streaming. Like, yeah, I built a bit of an audience, but...
We found the entrance to the sanctuary. Vinbar must be here, with Constantine. If he's still alive, we need to find a way to get inside quickly.
Exactly. I don't remember if I saved 922. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't get some education. But yeah,
This must be the entrance to Vinbar's
Why,
sanctuary.
thank you.
But it's obstructed. He knows how to protect his home.
So, yeah. So there's one thing here.
A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed. And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the passage? The seed that Sarah was carrying should work.
To think that she gave her life to protect the one she loved.
Now that we have both seeds, the ritual should work.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Twitch famous is like YouTube famous. To be honest, the only way to really make money is to build your brand. And I'm not a big fan of people calling themselves a brand. Like my personal name as a brand. You know, yeah, you can build, like for me it would be Corporate Gamer, that would be my brand. But in any case, it's building your brand. You can't rely on the platforms to survive. You have to do something like a Patreon or something. But in order to do a Patreon and to make it worth it, or to make it worthwhile for the viewer, you have to spend a lot of extra content. You have to do a lot of extra stuff. And it's, yes, it's the lore, like the ninjas of this world are few and far in between. There's like, you know, it's the same thing as anything else. Right? So there's no, it's not as if like everybody's going to strike it rich. Yeah, there's the chance like everyone else, but is there anything here? I don't know where the sun is shining on me, or it was shining on me. But, yeah. Oh, it's nighttime already. God, that was fast. Well, yeah, exactly. It's wanting to get rich fast, and then they're like, yeah, nobody's following me, or nobody's watching my streams. Look, there's people that I know that, and this is all like bot. I know it's bots. Like they have like 10,000 followers, but there's no one in their chat. It's impossible. I have 235, and on like I'll get nights where I get like 15 viewers. Like I mean, it's not rocket science. It's obviously bots, but you know. Exactly.
King Vinbar, why? Constantine didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimen saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire.
Oh man, it's always a
taking without
after
giving. He will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad.
Take it. You are too blind, too Renaikse to understand.
Leave him!
Oh, that was quick.
That's enough! Free him!
Oh,
I cannot. O source of life, free him! Damn it!
I knew that fight was way too quick. The fuck? The camera's fucked. Oh, come on.
Your cousin is probably freed from his stone prison.
You're right. Let's go see him quick. Constantine! Wake up, please! I beg you! Hang on. We're bringing you home to get you healed.
All right. To answer your question, yeah, it's cool to see you too. I don't get to catch your stream very often. I know you haven't streamed very much lately, but I always enjoy seeing your stream and seeing your. I know I don't often comment, because often what happens is I put you on my Xbox, and when I chat, it's on my phone. But the thing is, on the phone, it doesn't stay awake. So often I just lose the chat history and stuff like that. So, but I do watch your streams. They're always cool and they're always fun.
3 days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
I thought I already did this. The Cave of Knowledge.
Desarde, I'm happy to see you. I can't wait to find this famous Cave of Knowledge and what it contains. I could probably go alone, but just think about what you could learn, and not only about yourself. Don't you want to understand where your face markings come from?
Another time, maybe. I have...
Anything else?
I must leave you.
What's my thing with her? Afra, she's nice, so I don't need to actually do anything for her to be nice. So, yeah. Hey, we're a community, right? We're a community, and we have to support ourselves. And I, and myself, I'm a fan of smaller streams. I always have been and always will. I find the smaller streams more interesting. I tried to watch, I think there was,
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with reason. I've rested long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No, no, no. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the fourth time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you, but Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened.
Ask him for more details about the ritual.
Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks.
Ask him about the High King's motivation.
It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Ask him why he wasn't killed.
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill you like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand.
But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enon Mil Flicterman?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they are going to name a successor.